Hello, everybody. I am German Lady, and I'm with the fuck shit. I'm listening to Laura, aka PurplexedQT, right now, and she's about to have Jess, aka Granny's watching on her panel. So I got my clipping fingers ready. So let's take a listen.
Hold on. Hey, can you please tell me what the fuck is going on?
Well, first I was cooking dinner. I didn't know you were live. Cute title, by the way. I don't know what's going on. I was every ounce of unaware as you were.
Okay, because when I played the clip, I'll play you the clip. Have you heard it, or you haven't heard the last 2.5 hours?
I was the only thing I know is when Mandy went live, and then I jumped up on her panel. I don't know what else or anything else. No, I don't know.
I have a feeling that Voices is behind all of this, and I said that earlier. Let me play you the clip.
It sucks because, you know, I really enjoy you and Voices together. I don't know, it's kind of hurtful to know she was watching my live and couldn't say hi, but I get it because she's friends with Laura. But I mean, listen, I don't know. Laura, you know, this whole Laura's been harassed by the same person for 2 years. Now, Laura does a lot of harassing herself. There's no reason for Laura to be doing what she's doing to me right now.
Okay.
This is
what am I doing to you?
Well, I found out that you reached out to somebody and told them to stop advertising me. That's one thing.
That is not what I said. And it's right on Lycan's post. Basically the same thing that I've told you. I never reached out. It was right on a community post that came up on my newsfeed. I never emailed him. I never reached out to him. But now he once reached out to me and told me Jessica never liked you to begin with. That he did do, and I kind of just blew it off. Didn't go live about it. Didn't make a production deal out of it. Just blew it off.
Well, here's my thing, because you admitted in Mandy's chat you haven't been watching my lives. And if you had, you would know that this man's been going at me for over a month. This man put out my private conversations. This man put out my private photos. This man has wished death upon my children, death upon me. He hopes my cancer makes my uterus fall out. This guy has done a lot to me. So to see you, somebody that I always liked, over there telling him he's right.
But I wasn't over there, and I never said he was right. Go to his community post. I left.
That's what I pulled up today. That's what I read off of his community post. You said, I'm just like NC, took you a while to see, and I'm so wrong for recording his call. Do you know why I recorded his call, Laura? Because he was going at me for as long as he did. So why is he calling me? So I knew at that moment that this is what this dude does. He's a manipulator. He's a gaslighter. And I need to record the call because he's telling everybody I sent him vaginal photos and that they were crusty. What kind of man's out here lying like that and then calling me privately, confessing his feelings for me? That's why I recorded that call. And Laura, you would have done the same thing in my position.
Did she just call him a gay slider? I like that accent, by the way. She said gay slider. Gay slider.
And I'm glad I did, because it cleared a lot of my name.
But I had nothing to do with any of that. All I did.
So why you assert yourself? That was my sentiment. So why you assert yourself?
I gave him an opinion. That's all I did. Why don't
But you did more than that, because then you were over in another chat room saying other shit, but you're admittedly unaware of what's been happening.
Chat room saying anything. That's a fucking lie.
You were in Mandy's last night. Come on, I got the screenshots.
That's it. That's the only place I was in Mandy's. And
my thing is,
and I said, and I stick by this, that both of you sound ridiculous already. Just fucking let it go.
Okay, but that's my whole thing. You're saying that, Laura, right? But this is the first I've responded in over a month. So why the fuck am I letting go when this is just starting for me? I haven't responded to this guy. So how ridiculous do I sound if for a month now I've been trying to get away from him and you're over there telling him he's correct and wishing death upon my children? One less addict in the world's a good thing?
Read it. You did not read it. If you read it, you would know nobody told him he was correct. So
yes, you did. It's right here, Laura.
So you read it. Nobody said he was correct at all. I read it to my whole fucking audience. My whole chat, I read it to. Now,
and I showed it to my whole chat too. And what you were saying to him is, she's just like Natasha Cooper, and her recording her phone call is so wrong, but you don't know the information behind it. You have no idea.
And why did you say that I'm a CPS caller and there's documented proof?
Because type your name into YouTube and type in the word CPS and videos pop up showing that you've done it.
Dude, that's because I had CPS called on me 5 times. Those are my documented videos that people may have took clips of. Those are my videos. No, I've never called CPS on anybody, ever. You're talking about my calls.
They're not your videos, Laura. They're other people's videos showing the opposite. What do you think? I'm stupid? I don't know if I'm watching one of your own videos. If you're talking about CPS being called on you, you think I'm that stupid?
Perplexed? What'd you say? Perplexed QT.
Laura Perplexed.
CPS calls.
It's not your own videos. I actually started to play one of them earlier in my life. It's not you speaking.
Okay, the one from Barney the House. I think someone needs a phone call CPS. That was 2 years ago. You mean that one?
No, I don't. No, that's not what it was called. I don't remember what it was called, but it wasn't labeled that.
I can't find another one.
Well, maybe that's not what I typed in. Type in Laura Perplexed Dox. DOX.
Dox is not CPS.
Well, that's where the video came. I know what video I mean, come on. I'm not going to argue with you. That's semantics. It's out there. I played it. You can watch it.
You said there were multiple videos.
Look for them.
It doesn't exist.
There's not. Laura, go watch my live then. I don't know what to tell you.
Gross comments. The final so far I can't find one that has anything to do with CPS. Not one.
Okay. I played it on my video, so I don't know what to tell you. There's a video. Why are you saying you never went real life on vlog when you doxed his daughter? I mean, like, that's what I mean. Like, you were over there making, this is what your comment.
His daughter. Are you fucking kidding me? Nobody.
No, I'm not kidding you because they're.
Okay, I gotta be fair. I gotta be fair right now, real quick. I am not, listen, I'm not gonna go, I have no dog in this fight, but I'm gonna say this. As far as doxing goes, I saw some shit that Laura has done, but when it comes to CPS, I'm not sure what's going on with these two right now, but Laura has called CPS on her, like people called CPS on her like 5 times or so. I don't know if that's, I have never heard that Laura has called CPS on anyone. I gotta be fair here, you know. I mean, many people don't like her, but gotta be fair. I never heard that Laura has called CPS on anyone. Maybe that's like a misunderstanding or something. I cannot say anything about doxing or anything because there are videos, you know, out that, you know, Laura did some things. But as far as CPS, I never heard that Laura called CPS on anyone. Yeah. Okay. I think what Granny is kind of getting confused is with the whole what's his name, cracking cases, the cracking cases couple, what's their name, Cam and Ellie. I think that people were based on what Laura was saying about them taking drugs allegedly on stream or something, allegedly, that caused people to write comments about, yeah, let's call CPS on them. But Laura, to my knowledge, has never called CPS on anyone. So that's news to me, but maybe that she gets confused with that whole cracking cases stuff that happened like a couple of days ago. So yeah, you know, I gotta be fair here, yeah. But let's continue.
People have shown that it's been done.
Nobody doxed his daughter. That is not what happened at all. So keep listening to fucking Natasha's crew with Mandy and all these fucking haters. And it's funny though that you
it was Burnt Toast. That wasn't Natasha. It was Burnt Toast. When the fuck do I listen to Natasha?
Hold up. You said to Mandy how there's definitive proof. So that means whatever.
I don't use the word definitive. I don't use the word definitive. I didn't say that. I don't use the word definitive.
Yes, you want to.
I don't use that word.
You want to hear it again?
Let me hear the word definitive proof.
Is that even a word?
There's no reason for Laura to be doing what she's doing to me right now. This is what she does. This is what crime communities do. It's what they do. She's not a victim of anything. Matter of fact, isn't she the one that told me I can't go legal on anybody? So Voices was the one that said she was going to start fading away or backing away from Laura because she said it was weird. Something about Benny Keys and who else? A different creator saying that they just had CPS called on them, and she believes that it's Laura, so she's gonna.
Do you know what the fuck that's all about?
No, I have no idea actually.
That's what I was saying like a minute ago. They were not, it's not Benny Keys, it's that Cameron and Ellie, it's cracking cases. When Laura did the stream alleging they were taking drugs on the streams and stuff, and people were writing comments about CPS and stuff. That's what I guess is getting really confused right now with whatever Benny Keys and whatever. So yeah, let's continue.
You have no idea.
I know what the legal part is. You told me because I haven't found that part. Oh, I think I do. I know. I guess I know a little bit about that. I guess when you're alleging that YouTubers are using drugs on their platform, people can take that as truth and they can call child services.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I think that might be what that reference. I don't talk, but I don't talk to Voices privately. I don't know anything. She's never spoken about you to me.
Okay, well, Benny Keys, I don't fuck with at all. So I don't even know where that came in. I know that Voices is lying to people. That I do know. Why I'm into all of this, I don't know. I have no fucking clue why my name is being dragged in to Natasha's community. I don't fuck with
Why did you say Natasha's community? This isn't Natasha's community.
Yeah, it is. No, we're not. You guys.
Okay, I gotta be fair once again. See, I'm not biased or anything. Now I gotta correct Laura. You kind of insert yourself when you comment, when you know that Jess and Lycan have a fight going on, and you comment under his thing and pretty much taking his side, then you kind of insert yourself. So, in my opinion, Granny has a right to, being, pissed off about that when she has an ongoing, battle between her and Lycan. Yeah. So yeah, let's continue.
You're Natasha.
I'm not Natasha's community.
Hold on.
Fade away. Well, Laura does like to call CPS and go real life on people. That's been documented throughout her time on YouTube.
That's been documented forever time on YouTube.
I said it's been documented over her time on YouTube. Yes, there are videos, Laura, that prove that.
Documented over my time on YouTube. I'll wait for this. Please show
Burnt Toast, Ace Candle. I played all the videos today. If anybody needs a recap, feel free to go over to my channel and check it out.
So, thank you for talking about John. All right, the biggest piece of shit on YouTube. But
Beg to differ. I think Lycan is a big piece of shit too, but you support him. So
Lycan is bad, and you're trying to bring John back. So according to
how am I trying to bring John back by mentioning his video?
Theory. According to your theory, if someone makes a video, then it's documented. It must be true. That's
when there's receipts. When there's receipts within that video.
So
yes.
Then everything Lycan is saying must be true.
He doesn't have receipts for what he's saying. He doesn't have receipts for what he's saying. No, there's a difference. There's a difference.
Neither does Burnt Toast. So try again.
But he does, because I watched the video today and it very much shows your own words saying things. So how's that not proof? Lycan doesn't have that because he's lying. There's a big difference.
No words saying that I called CPS on somebody.
No, I said there's proof that you dox and harass people and the CPS calls over your time on YouTube.
I don't harass people. Have I doxed people? I sure as fuck have. You want to come after me?
There it is.
Dox. Sorry. I don't play this fucking game. And I've never.
Don't you think that's a little fucking shitty though, Laura? Like, why be, Laura, respectfully, why be in a drama community if your result is to dox people?
Granny, this was 2 years ago. Who gives
a fuck? You just said it right now, like it's today. You just said right now, if you come after me, I'm going to dox you. But why be in a drama community if that's how you handle drama on YouTube?
2 years ago.
But you just said it right now, like, I'll dox people if you come after me.
John's video.
Okay, that's the way you phrased it.
2 years ago. That's it. 2 years ago. That's when all.
Well, you phrased it like current time, Laura. To be honest, you phrased it like you currently do it.
Well, but that's the thing, Granny. If you knew anything about me, you would know I'm talking 2 fucking years ago. But you don't
Hell,
know.
when somebody says, yeah, if you come after me, I'll dox you. Fucking right, I'll dox you if you come after me. How am I supposed to know that's 2 years ago? We were saying it in present tense.
Because ask anyone in my chat, they all knew. They all know.
So everything you're currently saying is all past tense, and we should just know that because you're saying it. What?
People that know me know this.
So people that know you know that, even though you just said, yes, I'll fucking dox you. If you come after me, I'll fucking dox you. I don't give a fuck. They should know that you meant past tense. Okay. So you should have said in the past, I would dox people. Yes, I have doxed people for going after me.
1,000 times.
I know, but you just said you still do. I don't know. I mean, we're arguing semantics now. This is just semantics. I mean,
fucking deny that. And if you
I just don't think
hold on, I got a question. If you don't talk to voices, then why is it the voices needed to say on her live, you and her just spoke before the live, and you guys are good now?
That's the first time we spoke is right now. Because I don't know what the fuck's going on any further than you do.
Is there a reason why she would have to make good with you if there was no fucked up shit to begin with in the first place?
Well, what's happening? I don't even understand what's happening.
There was no shady shit going on, and there was no fucking bullshit going on between the three of you. Then why would she have to make good? Or shall I say, why did she have to lie to you? But why did she have to make good on something if there was nothing shady to begin with?
Because when I went up on Mandy's panel and I heard what I heard, I was angry for hearing what I was hearing. That's why. Because just like you, I have no idea what's going on. And I'm hearing like so-and-so went real life on so-and-so and it came out of Granny's camp and blah, blah, blah. I mean, who wouldn't that piss off? So I guess she's referring to that.
Voices messaged me to have just call her during her live, then Mandy went live.
Exactly. I had no idea anything was happening either. I still don't understand fully what's going on.
Well, someone is stirring the pot, but I put out this question again. If there was no setup between you guys, then what the hell would Voices have to get a hold of you for before she went live?
Because wait, are you implying this is like a setup? Like I'm involved in some type of setup?
I'm saying that my name from Voices was dragged into shit for absolutely no reason. I believe that Voices lied to Mandy, and Mandy then transferred the info to you. That's what I think happened. So
that's exactly what happened, but that's not a setup. I was unaware of anything. That's not a setup. Unless
now I gotta address this real quick. Now, I never had a problem with Voices. Like, she's been cool with me, nice to me and everything. But I gotta say this. I see a big pattern with Voices. She is running, apparently, now out of creators because now her and Perplexed are having a falling out. So she has run through Critical K, Natasha Cooper. That's where I saw her the first time. Who else? Molly Golightly, Laura now. So she's running out of people, and it's always not ending in a good way. So Voices, I don't know what you're doing, yeah. But let's continue.
Unless it's like maybe that's a setup from Voices or that's a setup from Mandy, but I'm not involved in no secret cohort setup with them.
Mandy would have I don't know Mandy to set me up. Like I've never.
I don't think Mandy would set you up either. I think Mandy was generally upset by what she was told. I think she was generally concerned by it.
Fuck Mandy.
I think that Mandy believes that you and Voices are setting me up.
Fuck Mandy.
I will not even fucking talk to Voices right now.
I mean, by the logic though,
do not.
You can see it that way.
What?
Sorry, there's a delay between us. I said by that logic, you can understand why it would seem that way because all of a sudden you're making a video on me. You're talking about like with Lycan. Then Voices drops this thing where somebody went real life on somebody and came from my camp, and I mean,
I didn't make a Voices on Lycan or you. I never said a fucking word. Not one word. Never. There was no video made. There was no conversations made, nothing. I left a comment for Lycan on his community post. That's it. That's as guilty as I fucking am.
Oh, I was told you did a video on me.
I never did where's the video? And
I don't know. I didn't know.
From Voices who lied to Mandy, who then told you. Am I right?
No, Voices didn't tell me that. Somebody said that in my chat room. They said it makes sense why Laura's live was about you last night, but it wasn't Voices that said that.
My live last night had nothing to do with you. It was about fucking Oakley Carlson and Alexis Gabe. That was my whole live. It's still up.
Who?
I see. I think so first off, I didn't throw you into this mess. I didn't say your name at all when it came to this. Your name came up in a phone call. But I think that what the problem is everybody's fucking paranoid. Everybody, there is too much real life.
I had all three of your backs every fucking day.
That's not true, Laura, because since you did that video saying because I'm a felon and I had you come up on my channel, then you were behind the scenes. You told somebody not to advertise me, and then you did a video on me.
Not to advertise you. That is a fucking lie. Show me proof.
Well, I'll ask for proof.
Your ass and show me proof. Because
I'll ask for proof. But then what you did was you went live on your channel and you told everybody that I held an entire live on you, but that wasn't true either. Your name came up at the end of that live about your video that you did on me.
Today?
So then you did a whole live saying my whole live was about you and how you were a member of mine and I wasn't. And that's where we had a falling out. Because when you left my panel that day, I thought we left it cool. So I had no idea you had all this hostility towards me to the point that you're calling saying I'm like Natasha Cooper, which I'd like for you to name Hal, because I'm not like her at all. And then go over to Lycan.
Word about you. I don't talk about you on lives. I don't talk about you behind the scenes. I've been in this game a long fucking time. There's one thing that's definitive. Find fucking proof. You're gonna come at me with some bullshit. Show me proof. Last night.
I'm not talking about from last night. I'm talking about after you came on your live and said I would have no legal stand-in because I have a record. And you came on my panel. The next day you went live. And you made it this big thing and you said that, she had an entire live about me, which wasn't true. And that's where we had a falling out because you did that. Because when you left my panel that day, I thought everything was fine. I had no idea you thought how you felt.
See the difference between you and me, though? I went right to you when somebody told me that you were talking shit about me. The first thing I did was go right to you and ask you. That was the very first thing I did. You want to know why?
You came to my live, Laurie. You came to my live.
Because that's how real bitches fucking roll. But you
came into my live. So
if I think you have a problem with me in your live, or you came, or I heard some shit, I'm going right to the fucking source. I got no problem going on your panel and speaking to you about it.
Well, no shit. How am I going to go on your panel about a fucking comment you made, Laura? Here I am on your panel. So am I not doing the same thing to you? What the fuck you mean?
Dude, I've explained this 5 times.
But so what do you think you're sitting here trying to say like I'm a real bitch because I came directly to you, Laura. Here I am. You're live for the first time since you left that comment and I'm here. Right? So am I not doing the same thing to you?
Today that there was proof documented that I called CPS and your whatchamacallit? Your fucking
I played the video.
Burnt Toast and John Crimes? Are you fucking
No, that was the other shit about you doxing people. I played the video of the CPS call. I can post on my community wall so you can have it. I'd have to go back to the YouTube studio in history. So you were welcome to it.
Deny that I dox people. You will never hear me deny that. I am not a backtracker. If I do something, I will fucking openly admit it.
That's great. I think should, especially when it's documented. I mean, who would deny it?
I have wanted to find out who the fuck these people were because they were fucking with me over and over and over.
Well, you don't have to dox people. You don't have to dox people to find out who they are. I looked up plenty of people to know who I'm dealing with, and I didn't have to publicly dox them to know who I'm dealing with. So doxing people to know who you're dealing with, the two don't relate. You can look people up. Well, you're saying that you looked people up to know who you're dealing with.
I did.
So what do you mean? How does that correlate to doxing? That's not doxing somebody if you look up information on them. Doxing somebody is when you give that information. I'm confused. What do you mean? Why are you agreeing with me? Can you explain that?
I never went up and got somebody's information and blasted it like Brian St. John did, or Natasha.
Oh, then that's not. Then you're not doxing. Looking people up isn't doxing.
Like that. You know, have I accidentally showed somebody, like, meaning that, you know, I'm sharing a screen and I have done, and I'm guilty of it. I did it really bad for a while. And
oh, okay.
I've never openly like just doxed somebody and said, I've done X, Y, and Z, and you know, this is who this person is, and this is who this. I've never done that ever.
That's what I thought. That's what I was considering doxing. I didn't know what you were talking about.
They think I'm the worst person in the world because I've looked people up to find out who the fuck they are. That's what they consider doxing. Or I've spoke about it privately in private chats. Nothing was ever public. So yeah, no.
Yeah, I wouldn't consider that doxing.
Well, they do. They consider it doxing. Yeah, you did a 4-hour live about me today with zero proof. Why?
No, I had Laura. There's proof in the video. Why? I have a question for you. How am I like Natasha? In what sense? And how? Well, I played proof during my video. You'll have to go watch it. If you feel like there was no proof, the proof was throughout the video. But you're the one who started with me by leaving these negative comments about me. And unbeknownst to me, I didn't even know you felt this way.
I'm allowed to have a fucking opinion on you. That is
right. You're allowed to have right, and I'm allowed to have a fucking live on you to say your opinion is shit. Back up your opinion.
I can have an opinion. I am allowed to have a motherfucking opinion about you.
And I am allowed to have a motherfucking opinion about you and hold a live about it too, right? We're all allowed that.
For 4 hours with
who the fuck cares if it was 4 hours, 2 hours, 3 hours? Who the fuck cares? I could do it for 6 hours. What difference does it make? The videos were long. There was a lot of shit to be shown. What do you mean? What do you want from me? I'm allowed to do that just like you're allowed to do it. The difference is I showed what I talked about. You pull stuff out your ass because you're mad that I confronted you on saying that I had no legal standing, although I proceeded and succeeded in my legal standing. So that's where the problem came in, Laura. You didn't like me correcting you. And here you are going over to my biggest harasser, the nastiest person on the fucking YouTubes, and co-signing his fuckery against me and my children. Don't ask me for respect when I got no respect for you when you do shit like that. All those times you sat on my panel and act like you cared, you never once reached out to me, Laura, to say, are you okay? How are things going? We had no private communication. You were constantly saying things. And it's like, and now you're mad at me for what? Enough that you go over to Lycan?
Jessica?
Somebody who's literally wishing death on my children, telling people to swat me, calling child services on me. That's where the fuck you go with your opinion. I went to my channel with it. I didn't go to WOG. I didn't go to Ace. I didn't go to Burnt Toast. I went to my channel.
Okay. I'm not arguing.
It was fucked up. It was fucked up because I expected better of you. It's fucked up what you did. I would never go to your biggest enemies and give my opinion like that when they're harassing you and your fucking kids. I would never do that to you, Laura, ever.
Okay. I cannot argue with ignorance. I can't. I just can't. That's why I kept my mouth shut. I tried. She is under this impression that I was all over Lycan. I'm up on his panel. Exactly, Nikki. But so she plays John Crime's videos, and that's her that's her proof. Okay.
Did she drop her?
I can't. I just can't. That's why I just keep my mouth shut. Let her. No, she left. But let her run her mouth. I'll just sit here and be quiet. She seems to think that I'm mad at her, that I talk about her, and nope, never happened. Haven't said 2 words about her. Crime Canary, no, I didn't. Get the fuck out of here. You're a fucking loser. Get out. Hey, Hopi. She's co-signed why? Exactly. She co-signed WOG's lies. I can't. I just can't. I don't know. Just call me Chad. I have no idea. I don't really watch either one of them. All they do is talk about each other. I haven't watched either one of them. I don't know what the hell's going on because I don't care.
But you comment under his post.
Miss B, I think they're both obsessed with each other. And that's basically what I said. Yenny, I'm not even going to think about this after today. That's the difference. She seems to think that I'm doing all this shit behind the scenes. I don't even think about her, let alone talk about her. I left one comment for Lycan. One comment.
Okay, that was that. What are your thoughts? I allow free speech in my comment section no matter what side you are on. I will allow it unless it's getting out of hand with insults or something. Keep it somewhat respectful, but what are your thoughts about what you just heard? And yeah, feel free to comment. If you have a second, give a thumbs up. That would be nice. I will be live very, very soon talking about a lot of things going on lately, so I have a lot to talk about. And I want to address one thing real quick. I've been accused of obesity. I have been called fat by an ignorant pill-popping bitch. Man day. So now let's see if I'm really all that fat. Let's take a look real quick. Is this fat? Bitch, please. But anywho, yeah, feel free to leave a comment. I will be live very, very soon. I hope to see you all then in the chat. Take care, everyone. Have a great day. German lady has left the building. Bye.